Hey guys, it's Chef Broadsley, CEO of Kennel Connection, with one of our clients from the Pet Lodge of Pinehurst.
Right.
And I know that a lot of people always ask, like, what can you do better for our business? And instead of me talking about it, I'd rather have a client talk about it. So I was delighted for um, hearing tonight some of the things that we've done for the business. So without any script or whatnot, I'm curious to hear, because last year we talked about a lot of features and functions that you weren't using,
That's right.
and today you are using them. So at a high level, live access, online reservations, text to pay, high level, talk about it.
Sure. So all of that. Basically, last year when I stepped in, we were stuck in the Stone Age, dinosaurs, so to speak. With the help of the team here at Kennel Connection, we implemented live access. We turned on OLR, online reservations. That has increased our bookings to where there are non-manned bookings. What I mean by that is somebody's not answering the telephone, which is a huge part of our business. We walk in the morning and I might have 20 to 25 reservations ready to roll that we can accept and move on.
That were booked online.
That's right. Nobody ever touched
with no human asking.
Nobody
for
ever
them.
touched it. Right.
So
And-
before that, and this is Keith,
Yeah.
now CEO. Or,
That's right.
Okay, and so before that, there would be people answering the phones.
There would be. Not only that, they'd have to have the gumption to be able to sell the additional services.
The upsells.
Right. So right now, with the way that OLR is set up, I have your ability to sign up for leash walk, TLC, daycare access, all the additionals.
A groom before.
Yeah, departure service. Exactly. And so those are like very soft sales. Somebody can take that at their own time and say like, hey, I want that service. And what we're seeing is that people are signing up for their services, not only signing up for their services, but they're signing up for them every day of their stay. So what that means for me is that I don't have to increase my room rate to keep pace, with inflation or COLA or whatever you want to call it. But what we're doing is we're just adding revenue to the bottom line by adding additional
And
services.
you're not having to actually have a human ask the pet owner to upgrade their service.
It's-
You're using the tool that we implemented
That's right.
that will push them to say, hey, before I check out, I want this, and this.
That's right.
And that will create the additional revenue
And
that
then
helps the
it
company.
drives it straight to the bottom line, and it services the customer. Because sometimes my staff might be busy. They might not remember to ask.
Or
for
they're
that
uncomfortable asking.
It might be. Yeah. So right now, I think my customer is getting service better. I think the company's making more money, and we're doing it with nothing other than your software.
And I love you saying that. I mean, and I told him earlier, I get the chills by hearing that our software helps your business grow, but it's reality, right? And so you told me something about your growth year over year from a revenue perspective,
Yeah.
and a percentage perspective, and I believe it's very respectable. But just in 1 year's growth, percentage-wise, how much have you grown year over year?
46.
And
46% just by implementing the tools that you've already created.
so,
That we already own the system, but we didn't know how to implement it.
And so my message to some people that may watch this is, you have the system, you may not know what exactly the system can do. 1 year ago, you didn't know what the system can do.
That's right.
You just came into the flow of a family-owned business and understood what we actually have to offer more. And even if I charged you $100 or $200, you've made how much more in tips for your whole entire staff?
Year to date, we've done $104,000 in tips that get passed directly to our employees, straight through.
And prior to that, there was no opportunity to earn tip because you were using a mag strip reader that didn't prompt the terminal for tips.
That's right.
Now that you're integrating text messaging for not just appointment reminders and appointment confirmations, but a text to pay feature, now no longer does the actual clerk or whoever is checking someone out have to ask them if they want a tip or the terminal. Before they even walk in the door, they can select a tip.
That's right.
That will probably increase the tip even more.
Well, it's no pressure.
It's no pressure.
Okay.
So it saves money there, adds money to the top line,
And it creates a better customer experience for my customer when they come in the pocket.
they get to check in and check
That's
out.
right.
And then
Ease of access. Seamless.
that's exactly what I was going to say.
Yep.
You said it in a different manner. What about the fact that the experience of being able to book online and upsell somebody? We talked about it a little bit, but your person on the phone, did you reduce any of your operating expenses because of the software?
Yeah. So basically, we were being forced to add another line, and instead of adding another line, I've added a new way for a customer to interact with us. And so what I'm seeing, people are booking multiple reservations at one time because they've got a laptop out. They're sitting in front of their TV in the comfort of their home.
It could be 2 in the
Looking
morning, it could be
at
5 in
their-
the morning.
Yeah. They're looking at their schedule. Boom, give me the holidays, give me this. I'm going to go ahead and book this, book this, book this, book this. And then so instead of it being ad hoc, we are
Someone
getting
answering the
a
phones all day, every day.
predictive layer of reservations coming through for the longer term.
Yeah. So, I mean, we get to keep talking, I'm sure, for a long time, but Keith is a user for, the family's been using it for
10 years.
10 years, but they actually truly got under the hood of what we have to offer last year, understood what we have to offer, and, you know, I could sell our product all day long, but this is one of our clients that has actually understood what we have to offer, implemented it, and made it make sense to their business to where their top line and bottom line has grown 47%. I would love to say all of it's from Kennel Connection because that's great. A lot of it's on their implementation and staff. At the end of the day, my message to anybody that's listening is listen to Kennel Connection's features and functions, listen to a Kennel Connection user and supporter, and use what we have to offer because it will increase your business.
It will make your customer interactions more seamless. It will provide new ways of interacting with your customer outside of your front desk. And it will continue to drive sales.
Thank you.
And what was your name and location again?
So my name is Keith McSwain. I'm CEO of the Pet Lodge of Pinehurst in Pinehurst, North Carolina.
North Carolina, if anyone's in North Carolina or the area, I would definitely check out their location.